Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special unboxing video on a Monday, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, but it's more like an unbagging, which we can see here anyway. So this obviously isn't a boxed figure, and funny enough, this isn't a Generation 1 figure. It's relatively new. It's 2009. And everybody, or people who are friends of the channel who've been watching me for a long time, they know that I'm fond of a variant, shall we say. So yeah, this is quite exclusive, actually. To be fair, this is quite elusive to find, and people may not have even heard of this. So the best way that I think I can describe it is, obviously, I suppose in America we've got Walmart exclusives and things like that. So this would be like a Japanese exclusive. So it's exclusive to, and I want to make sure I say this right, so I've got it here. It is exclusive to a Gambo store. Okay, so it's a Gambo store in Japan exclusive, and yeah, so it's a very popular character. I say very popular character. It's a popular character. It's not one of the top. It isn't like Optimus or Megatron or anything like that. Obviously it's loose. They did come packaged, but this one I managed to get loose, and funnily enough, I managed to purchase this from Robot Recruits, from his collection. So he gave me first dibs, thank you very much, and I brought that from him, which is great. So yeah, it's a popular character. This version though, this is why I suppose I went for it. It came out a full year before the Generations version of this particular figure. So it's a figure that's been in the Generations line as well. It's a figure that's had a few releases. Its latest release of this figure was indeed Earthrise. And to be honest, the Earthrise version of this figure was also quite difficult to get hold of. So there's quite a few clues with you in one as well. Now, let's try to say a few more. So if with regards to with it being a Generation 1 figure, because it is a Generation 1 figure that's just been updated, obviously, it's not in the Classics line, it's not in the Universe line, it is a Gambo exclusive. And it's not even, it's called something slightly different to what a lot of the Japanese, so of course the Japanese did figures like Go and Henkai and stuff like that, so it's a little bit like a Henkai one, but it's not. It's known and it's referred to as something else. So I've diversified. So in Generation 1, this figure was a Series 2 figure, so it came out, this character was a Series 2 figure, and it came out in 1985. Again, it's had multiple incarnations, and I suppose what makes this one different is the fact that although it's like based on a Generation 1 figure, and indeed the Generations version of this figure a year later was very much based on the Generation 1, but what they did with this, and that was something that was quite, I suppose, daring. Do we say daring, or I suppose it's what made it different from the Generations version, because this is, and again, I hope I'm saying it right, it's Genkai Genkai, which is like Henkai Henkai, but because it's a store exclusive, it's referred to as Genkai Genkai. And because we're probably not really getting anywhere, my clues are a bit useless. So yeah, it's quite a rare figure in Earthrise as well. It didn't come in a 2-pack. This is your biggest clue. Now you're going to get it from this. So it didn't come in a 2-pack, but it is one of the Coneheads. So it's the only other one that didn't come in a 2-pack, and that is, of course, Thrust. And as I say, this is a 2009 Gambo store exclusive, and it's got chromed metal thrusters and blasters. It's not a straight up redeco and remold of the Games of Deception, as you will see when I do the video on him later. It is its own, as I say, this was, I suppose, the precursor for the Generations figures, and it's got a completely different scheme on the wings and everything, so they just went a little bit in their own, what's the word I'm after, I suppose in their own sort of style, maybe to just differentiate them from the normal ones, which of course is brilliant. And you can actually as well see, you can take these off, the thrusters on the back of the wings, which is brilliant. So it's quite, as I say, it's quite elusive. I suppose it's a Japanese equivalent of a Walmart exclusive. But there you go, you'll find out more information on it in its video later on. Let me know if you got it. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.